Raila men in government have been humbled. We have to admit that. Raila men in government have been humbled. What do I mean? That is Opiyo Wandayi, alias Anjo, John Mbadi, and of course Wycliffe Ambetsa Oparanya. Have they been humbled? First of all, let me tell you this. When these people joined government, they felt like they're so much entitled to be part of this government. I'm going to take you through that topic on how they were entitled and how they have been humbled. But before I do so, kindly, if this is the first time you're watching our videos, please make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. For those who've been supporting my channel, thank you so much. And actually, my number for M-Pesa number, it's there. You can only support to whichever level you can. But the water that you buy here is just 50 shillings only. For those who can manage, thank you for coming through. Now, let me continue and diving into this topic today. How have Raila men been humbled? First of all, how did Raila men find themselves in government? After the Gen Z protests, Raila Amolo Odinga came in as a savior for William Ruto. And as a result, Raila Amolo Odinga now took advantage of the Gen Z and millennials who died in the country and gave him these men to occupy the positions that, if at all we were supposed to consider the people who are involved, it is the youths who could have taken those positions. Not just even the youths. The youths had conditions for the people who should join that government. So the people to join that government were supposed to be, first of all, not to have ever served in any docket before, according to the Gen Z conditions, not to have ever served in any docket before as a cabinet secretary, not to have been implicated in any corruption case in the country, or not have been having any case against the rule of law, and also being a technocrat. So in a nutshell, these people did not qualify. They did not qualify. But Raila Amolo Odinga felt these are the right people the Gen Z wanted. So they ignored the Gen Z conditions. Raila Amolo Odinga gave them his men, and now they joined the government. When these people got into government, they felt like they're so much entitled to be to be in William Ruto's government. Why? They felt like they saved William Ruto from falling on the cliff. They saved him from maybe, let's talk about being overthrown, or maybe from the government collapsing completely. So, as a result, we have been seeing the various ways in which they talk to the public. For instance, excuse me, we know that Kindiki is the deputy president after Rigathi Gachagua was impeached. These people, who are the ODM guys, they supported the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, making Rigathi Gachagua to become an impeached president, deputy president, or maybe a former deputy president, as Kindiki takes over. They felt so good that they supported the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua and that they supported William Ruto in that. So therefore, they're so much entitled in government. So the example I was to give is this. When Kindiki left to join government, to join the League of the Presidency as the deputy president, the position he was occupying of a deputy of Interior Cabinet Secretary docket was left vacant. Peter Kaluma came openly and said that this seat is supposed to go to the Luos. So, just to leave it there, they felt so much entitled to hold that post. And according to me, they are not. So when they say that they want to hold that post, simply, it's because they felt like they have impeached Rigathi Gachagua. They have also participated in what we call saving William Ruto's government. So they feel like they are part and parcel of this government and they have a say in this government. Now, recently, there's been an issue to do with Adani in the country. Mbadi and Opiyo Wandayi have been at the center of these conversations because their dockets are being affected by the Adani people. Mbadi, whenever he speaks like Adani is a very clean company. Adani people are very clean people whom are supposed to take over the country's various sectors, which are very critical, and that Kenyans should not complain. And we need Adani that much. But now recently, before William Ruto cancelled the Adani, we had Opiyo Wandayi in Parliament who was really praising Adani and actually said whatever is happening in the United States of America does not affect what the Adanis are doing in Kenya. And as it stands, for those who saw his facial expressions, it was that the Adani group is going to continue with their plan in the country. He said that in the morning, only at 3. President William Ruto to come out and announce publicly that their Adani deals have been cancelled and they're going to be cancelled completely. Now, what does that show? Power is with William Ruto. It is not with Opiyo Wandayi and Raila's men. They have to understand that they don't have the powers. They're not in government. Moses Kuria before he said that in government you cannot implement anything under William Ruto's regime without an approval from above. Which above is that? William Ruto himself. So there's no idea that Mbadi, Opiyo Wandayi, Alias and Joe, Oparanya, they can bring in government that is new to what William Ruto wants. Not even one. As we speak today, Oparanya has been humbled. The Hustler Fund he was castigating is now the one ensuring that it has been implemented well. Because he's saying that he's going to go for those who he's going for those who did not pay back. That is humility. He has been humbled. Because he thought he could change even the issue to do with Hustler Fund and bring something new. But now, despite his knowledge and experience in such kind of a sector, there's nothing we'll do. You have to abide by what William Ruto is going to say. Mbadi thought coming to government will stop borrowing, but now he's telling us in 2 to 3 years he's going to reduce taxes and borrowing will continue. Which means he's working with William Ruto's plan. That is being humbled. Opiyo Wandayi is saying no, yes to Adani in the morning, and then in the evening, William Ruto cancelling it. That means very well that he has been humbled. Ali Hassan Joho was saying he's going to fight those who are illegal miners in the country. Ensure that these people have all been apprehended. They have been given licenses. They have conducted mining according to the law. There's nothing happening right now. It is just him press conference right, left, and center. Meaning he has also been humbled. Go slow. Because he hasn't told us where the oil in Turkana went. What is happening with it. The gold in Migori. The gold in Western Kenya. We have not been told the minerals that we have in the country, where they are heading to. So it is very clear they have been humbled. As if that is not enough, Raila Amolo Odinga said that Adani is clean and they need to be left to work in this country just like any other Kenyan, any other individual. Only to be humbled by William Ruto because William Ruto rejected Adani and said Adani go home. That is humility. Raila Amolo Odinga and his men have been humbled. That means the government is being controlled by William Ruto. I don't know what is your take, but I feel those guys have been humbled and they have been used. And come 2027, there are people to blame because William Ruto will say, I gave these people these positions. They have done nothing. So there's no much blackmail they can give to William Ruto, especially if there are areas of backyard. Their backyards are going to be interrupted by these other presidential candidates. My name is Abel Mukua. Thank you so much for those who've been watching. Kindly keep following the videos that we do here. For those who've been supporting our journey towards 5,000 subscribers, we are just at 2,500 and we are heading to 3,000. Please be with us and make sure that you subscribe after watching our videos. Suggest the topics, we'll do them here. For those who've been commenting, I want to thank you so much for your huge support on the comment section. I learn a lot from them. See you next time for more videos.